Congratulations, you have received one of my sample packets. Now, all that you will need to apply your wraps, in addition to what's in here, is a pair of scissors, a piece of cork or a firm eraser to apply pressure with, a baggie or some plastic to wrap around your nails to apply extra pressure with to help seal the wraps, and a heat source. Today I'm going to be using Jamberry's mini heater, but you can also use your blow dryer, a space heater, the heat vents in your car even, so you have lots of choices there for your heat source. So the first thing I'm going to do, after I wash my hands really well to remove extra oils from the soap, extra oils from the nails, I'm going to pull the sample off here. It's on a clear backing, so I can see which nail it's going to fit best on. And I have decided that this one is going to fit best on this nail right here. So to prep your nail, you need to pull out the rest of your supplies here, and you have a sheet of application instructions, so everything I'm telling you is also on here. And take the file, take the dull side of your file, and just gently buff the nail, especially at the cuticle end. Helps get up any cuticle that you might not be able to see. That will keep your wrap from adhering well. Then I'm just going to take that same file and push back the cuticle as much as you can, like that. Okay. Now take the alcohol wipe to remove extra oil from my nails. There we go. Okay, so next with this I'm going to cut my wrap in half, and you're going to do the same thing on the other hand with the other half of your wrap. So I've got this part here. I'm going to carefully pull it off without touching the wrap. There we go. Pull my mini heater over here. Heat it just until it begins to curl, and I love this mini heater because it's so quiet and I can watch a movie while I put my wraps on, and it has great concentrated heat. So I just heat my wrap until it begins to curl some. So it's usually about 5 to 10 seconds. Okay, there we go. Now the rounded end goes towards your cuticle, and you're going to put it down without touching the cuticle or the skin. So you might actually want your wrap to be a little smaller than your nail. So there's just a little nail showing there. Then taking my firm eraser and using lots of pressure to seal the edges, or you can use your piece of cork to do the same thing. Jamberry sells in their application kit sell a rubber cuticle pusher. It's like a little piece of purple gold for applying wraps. It's just wonderful. And in an application kit you get everything you need, and you have a handy case to store it in to apply your wraps easily. Okay, the next step is to take my piece of plastic here. In this case I'm using a baggie. I'm going to wrap it around tightly, and it especially helps seal the very tips of my wraps. Just a few more seconds and I'm done. Now with a blow dryer you probably need to hold it a little longer because the heat is not as concentrated. Okay, so I've only got one more step, and then see how it's stuck to my skin just a little bit. I'm just going to pull that up, not a big deal. There we go. So I have some extra, and I'm going to let the wrap cool for just a minute. You could go on to the next nail if you wanted to before I file off the excess. Jamberry's sheets of wraps look like this. So your sample is just one of these. So if it doesn't fit your nail quite right, if it's too small or too big, that's fine. Remember, we sell a whole sheet. And while this is $15, I can get 2 to 4 applications from one sheet of wraps. So it's very inexpensive when you think about it. Okay, so my nail has cooled, the nail wrap, and I'm going to use the file in a downward motion only at about a 45-degree angle. And that leaves just a tiny bit of nail showing at the tip so that my nail takes the brunt of my life, not my wrap. So I've got just a little bit more to get through here. Nice firm pressure. Again, just a downward motion. It's not side to side like when we shape the tips of our nails. Oop, there we go. So it came off. And there it is. Just as easy as that. So now you can do the other nail on the other hand and enjoy. If you have any questions, please let me know. You can email me, find me on Facebook, you can call me or text me. And I hope you enjoy your wraps.